So in this video, I want to talk a little bit about rewards on Polymarket, because you can actually make money on Polymarket, not just by predicting markets, but to be helpful to provide liquidity and actually just get rewards by placing trades. So meaning that you would actually get rewards no matter the outcome. So I'm going to explain all the different rewards that we have on Polymarket and how you can actually automate it and then make money. So the first one that we already talked about is the Mega Rebates program. So you probably already know, if not, you can see some of my past videos. We have now fees on the 15-minute crypto markets on Polymarket. And that actually means that some people that are takers, they will pay a fee, and then the makers, they are actually gonna get some rebates of those fees. Before, so from January 9 to January 11, it was 100%. But then since then, it has been reduced to only 20%. So that means that 20% of all the fees on the 15-minute crypto market is actually going to be distributed to the market makers. Meaning, if you have an order resting on an order book, and it's gonna be taken by a taker, you can actually get part of the fees here. So that's 20% of the fees. So that's one of the ways. And another way that we can make money on Polymarket is by their rewards program. So you can see here on Polymarket, you can go to your account and you can click the rewards over here. And you can see all the different rewards that is applicable to the different markets. So you can see here that it says here, earn rewards by placing orders within the spread. Rewards are distributed directly to wallets every day at midnight. So for example, you have this one here, will anyone be jailed over Epstein disclosures? You can see here it has a max spread of plus minus 3 cents. So that means if you place an order within that spread, you can actually get part of a reward. So there's $100 of rewards in total, keep that in mind. And there's a minimum shares to buy of 20, okay? So, and then you can actually keep an eye on the total rewards you have gotten for a specific day. So let's say if we go into this one here, and if you click the order book, and if you hover over rewards, you can see here where you will be able to get rewards. So the max spread is plus minus 3 cents and minimum share. So you can see how there is some of the prices now that are marked in a kind of a purple color. So that means that, for example, if you place orders here, limit orders here and limit orders here, you will actually be able to earn rewards. So part of these $100, okay? So so that's possible, and of course it's not that it's not a lot of rewards, because you will also have people competing against these rewards, and you can see that here for the competition. So for example, this one have mild competition, and this one has mild, and then you have this one, there's no competition, spread is too large, and yeah, so there's a lot of this. So you could probably make some kind of a market making bots where it places orders on both sides and basic farming these rewards. So that's one way of making money on Polymarket without actually doing any predictions. Now another one is holding rewards. What are we doing? To keep long-term pricing accurate, we are paying 4% annualized holding rewards based on your total position value in certain Polymarkets. We anticipate rolling out a new reward and Oracle resolution system later this year, at which point there will be a simple one-click migration. So basically, they are paying 4%. Think of it as a 4% savings account almost. So if you go down on this page here, you can see here there's all these kind of events. So this is events that are far out into the future. For example, the presidential election winner 2028. And let's say we do JD Vance. You can see here that it has both the rewards we just talked about, so the liquidity rewards, so if you place here, but then if you are holding limit orders on these, you actually earn a 4% interest. So you can actually have double the rewards, both getting an interest of the orders you place, but also from the rewards program. So of course, it's probably not a good deal if you only do it to get the 4%. You know, it's basically just having a savings account, and it is crypto, right? So within crypto, there's probably better options than doing it on Polymarket. But I'm seeing this as an opportunity to combine the rewards program with all of these events, because then it's kind of a double whammy here, right? And this is something you probably want to automate with some kind of a trading bot. And of course, this channel is everything about trading bots. So I think I will take this opportunity to just keep you updated on the Raven trading bot. So for the Raven trading bot, I've added new features in the strategy builder here. So you can see here how when we look at the order book signal type, is actually a new kind of signal type. So instead of just having the price signals, we have now an order book where you can define the best bid, ask, price, and spread if you want to do strategies around that. And then we have the outcome is automatically populated. So now I've added some e-gaming here, and you can see here the different outcomes. It's because it's not always yes and no or up and down. In this case, these are the outcomes. I've also added a new condition, which is a formula. So now we can take two different signals in if you want to do the best ask here, for example, and we want to make some kind of a condition. So you can calculate with an expression over here, define the variables, and then if that resolves to true, we can do an action, and then we have a new one here, which is a life cycle hook. So you can see how we have different options, different triggers, for example, filled, fail, cancel. We can add more as well. This one here, so we can take, for example, rejected. And if you want to do something about that, so for example, if you place a trade, maybe you want to hedge that trade, right? So you can do that through this life cycle hook. So when it's filled, we buy maybe with the opposite end at a different price. And yeah, that's kind of the updates that I've been working on here the weekends. And of course, if you want to sign up to the waitlist for Raven, the Raven is the no-code trading builder. You can go to raven.polytraders.io, and I'm gonna make sure to leave a link down below. You can scroll down, and then you can sign up with your email to get early access when this is ready to launch. You can also go to discord.polytraders.io and sign and get access to our free Discord community for polytraders. And I'm gonna make sure to leave a link down in the description as well. So until next time, have a good one and see you.